Hello and welcome, Yig here. Today we are looking at the Hero of HammerWatch demo. This is I just came out for the Steam Next Fest. I will have a link to the Steam page in the description if you like what you see here and want to try it yourself. If you want to help the channel out and you enjoy this video, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Let's jump in here. This is a roguelite version of Heroes of HammerWatch II, or HammerWatch. Is it Heroes of... Okay, so Heroes of HammerWatch is the roguelite. HammerWatch is the more RPG thing. So this one's more roguelite. So if you were like, and it seems to have improved on everything from the first one, from what I understand. I haven't really played much of the first one, so you'll have to forgive me if I don't know that. I have had a lot of fun with demos. So there's some really cool stuff. Let's jump in here. I'm going to jump in with a wizard who's being powered up. I want to like the paladin. The melee seems very dangerous in here. I have a couple things to do, so we'll go over the village and the upgrades you can kind of do that I've done so far. It's a demo. We don't want to go too much into the weeds. One of the first things that you're able to open, though, is a shop. So you can come over here and you can buy equipment. So, for example, I have nothing on my head and none of my rings. So if this person had a ring, or the circlet could go on the head. That would be pretty good. And other equipment, not that one. Okay, well, actually, this one. We'll buy that one right there. I have a lot of money because I've done a couple of runs. Not a lot of money, but I've done a number of runs. All right, now we have a little bit more mana regen. That's going to help us out a lot. I like that. You can actually sell your equipment if you have extra pieces of equipment, things like that. There is a guy right here. He's very happy to build you new things as long as you can afford them, and each new thing you does unlocks a new system. Sure, no, basic standard roguelite types. Upgrades for your armor and attacks. Okay, let's build our blacksmith here. All right. I wonder if that's going to show up here? Because the shop, I don't believe... Oh, no, it already popped up. There it is. Oh, yeah. Just check this out real quick. Sorry. 5 armor. Ooh, attack power. I need attack power bad. And I have the 500 gold for that. And I have the 750 gold for that, too. I'm not paying whatever that currency is. I have some, but I don't know what it is. Let's get some armor on this, because this guy is just... He's not lacking in armor. Ooh, what can we do here? We can buy new weapons and now. Yeah! I could buy armor and stuff before. Ooh, lightning staff. I kind of have a frost thing going. I'm looking for a new wand, and that's what I'm looking for. Okay, we do have a slightly upgraded one, so we will actually buy that. All right, and I'll show that to you in just one second. Now you've seen a little bit more, and I've seen a little bit more, which is nice. I've been playing this for a lot of time because I'm actually really enjoying it. Okay, over here, besides he builds those things, oh, there's another option popping up too. There's a lot in this demo. As your characters go up in levels, they get points, and they can spend them on enhancing some of their abilities. For example... Cooldown 5 seconds on that, 5 seconds on that. You can increase your mana regen. You can increase how much mana you have. You can... This wouldn't be bad, the magic missiles, because I do a lot of casting in this. I rely on my fireball, but not as much as I tend to rely on my spells. And we're going 10 extra damage on each of these. So I think I'm going to go with this one because that has multiple projectiles. All right, you have a chest. You can sort of exchange stuff between your characters, and we'll get out there and go now. Yeah, see, I have this spell and this spell. One of them is a fireball, which is really nice. It is so good. The wizard is probably the easiest to play in this, and that would be why I'm playing it right now. I am very tired. My persistent sleep problems do not ever go away. Ooh, we're up to 16 at start. Oh, that is so nice. Oh, that is so nice. The character starts off a little on the weak side. This one. But you do have range to your advantage. So as long as you can get through the first area, you can usually get a couple of upgrades that'll help you out in that category. So that works pretty well. I'm going to go try the original one after this. I mean, not tonight. Tonight I need to actually figure out how people sleep. Because I don't know how. So, in the woods, there's a ton of stuff in here. Hey, we got more stuff to upgrade our city with. Nice. Oh. You do have to lead with some of those spells when you see them, when they have like an aiming reticle like that. You really do need to lead. Otherwise, you will miss a lot of people. You need to plant it. If you can sneak up on them, it works. But otherwise, you need to plant it. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't get through that door yet. Otherwise, you basically need to plant it in front of them to where they're going to be, not where they are. And I know that sounds like a normal thing, but my brain... All right, see, so like over here, we can just use it to outright get them. Now, let's use our fire trap. There we go. I have a thing that allows them to... Ooh, there's still a bug there. I have a thing that allows them to drop items that give me extra money and stuff, which is really nice. Oh, nope. Yeah, usually those will lead you to stuff. This one doesn't seem to. I found a couple back ways into like areas and stuff, which is pretty cool. There seems like, I will say this, it does appear to me that the map is fairly, there's parts, it's parts, there is some randomization, but it doesn't feel like it's a huge amount. I imagine that's intentional because it feels like you're kind of supposed to encounter certain things and be able to get a certain amount of upgrades, and I think that's why it's a little less completely random generation on the level and more of a ever so slightly crafted. So it is, though it is I really like the game. So that is again why I like when I do these videos, I do them because I enjoy the game. Now my internet is being terrible, so I kind of had to be really picky about which game I looked at, and went with one that had already previously interested me, which was this game. Right now it takes my internet is catastrophically broken. Like, we're getting a new internet service provider soon. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I have not been able to use my internet properly in, oh my god, so long. And the solution that they have eternally had for us was buy new equipment. And I would buy new equipment and it would work better. Not as good as it was supposed to, but better for a while. So basically what I did is I just spent about 5 years buying new equipment to make up for the inadequacies of my ISP. Hopefully this new one will be better. We're testing it out starting this weekend. Oh my god, I hope it works out because I am so ready to have a nice, stable internet. Or at the very least, one that comes close to the bandwidth we're supposed to be getting. Like, right now, it takes, for a 30-minute video, its upload speed is about 10 megabytes. It's ridiculous. It's like, oh, that's going to take an hour to upload? Why? That's not even a big file. Oh, thank God this will be over soon. It's so frustrating because it means I can't really try as much as I would normally like to. Normally when I do these like videos where I'm showing you demos, I've gotten really lucky. Normally my actual like time spent with these things is way longer. I'll go through like, because I like to pick ones that I haven't myself seen and I watch other YouTubers that also play these kind of games. I kind of will go through and look, and I'll end up going through like 5 or 6, or even more sometimes, depending on my luck. I'll go through like 5 to 10 demos before I get to one that I actually enjoy. And since I don't make videos about video games I don't enjoy, it can take a while to get a video ready. Which I've been very lucky. I have actually, like most times I've been able to get them within 3 to 5 of them. And again, I've been super lucky. It's great. By the way, the map actually shows a lot of stuff. You'll see stuff like this on your map, and it actually does a really good job of showing you where you want to go. It's also where you get your character info, which is all your upgrades, stats, effects, skills, your character itself. You also have so if you'd go to the character itself, trinkets, equipment is a wand. We have oh yeah, that's right. We have improved wand. I forgot to equip it. Well, thankfully we haven't run into anything too bad. Hopefully we will run into something a little beefier. Oh yeah, look at that. 20 damage on that thing. Oh, it's a beautiful sight. Oh, that's going to make such a difference. Oh, it seems to have cranked up the damage on that too a little bit. Oh, nice. I don't cast my actual spells enough for a wizard. My biggest thing is I got range. And the ranger's pretty good. I've played all the character classes. They're all really good. They play very different. All right, come on, boys. Come on. Come with me. You can recruit little dudes. Which is good because... All right, let's go over here. They'll help us take this guy out. There we go. The paladin character can actually like heal them as they're hanging out. So you can actually like keep them alive for a really long time. None of the other characters I've found have... Oh, no. Because they'll like stand in the smoke. They're going to do everything that you don't want them to do. Slower? Minor? Slows enemies on hit on fireball. We do cast a lot of fireballs, which wouldn't be too bad. And I'll try to make most of the decision making a little bit faster. These are the big ones, though. Projectile stun enemies. That might be the way to go. But I think we are going to go with armor and ice resist on this one. If we're lucky, I have a thing. One of my upgrades, I believe, lets me get armor from attacks. I think that's it. I think that might have been an in-run up. I think that might have been an in-run upgrade. I played like a couple hours of this before. I did get a little distracted. Played it for a lot longer. When you go on a new run after you die, it kind of resets your trinkets, like all this stuff goes away. But you do keep this equipment, so you're constantly making some form of progress, even if it doesn't necessarily feel like it. As long as you can get to like 1 or 2 chests that get you something or a little bit of gold. As you go, it'll kind of really work out. And it's the way I was looking at it, I was like, I'm not sure how that's gonna work, but it all worked out. It all works out really well. Like, and from what I've heard, this is fairly similar to the first one of them, which I think is why it kind of ends up working really well. Ooh, we got a level. All right. That means when we get back, we can enhance something. Hopefully by attack damage. I gotta get my attack damage up. The reason I'm focusing on that right now is because I really need to be able to take down some of these things a lot faster, and spells don't always do that. High damage sometimes. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at our little guy up there. See? The paladin, he can heal. So he tends to ow! Tends to not get hit in his face like I just did. So he can keep those guys alive a lot longer, and it can definitely make a huge difference. But he is super melee, so I needed some easy mode so I could talk, because playing something with that you need to like actively... The paladin's abilities basically involve stunning the enemies and then doing a couple hits and then stunning them, doing a couple hits and stunning, and it's fun. It's like really good gameplay loop. Hard to talk about while you're doing it. Very hard to talk while you're doing it. I felt really bad. I tried to record it with the paladin, and it just did not go well. Yeah, I like the art, everything. This is something interesting, because the pixel art on this is actually really good, but it's also interesting to me because I don't know. I think it's because, like I've said in a previous video, like sometimes I really appreciate when everything matches artistically. So since everything looks very exact same art style, I feel like that really makes it feel stepped up. And that's a really nice thing, because it kind of makes it a little more fun to play as you're going along, especially when you're going through, and like I said, the levels are randomized, I believe, but they with like small changes here and there, and more of a, if you've ever played Warframe, like it's almost like a random, or Diablo 3. It's almost that style of I don't want you guys around. Almost that style of it's random, but it's randomized from a set of custom-made things connected together. So not quite random, which is kind of nice because it means that you're going to encounter certain things. You're going to encounter certain upgrades. You're going to get a lot of things that you are guaranteed to get. And sometimes things don't always work out in 100% random. I got to use my spells more. Oh, yeah. Look at that thing. That thing does a lot of damage. But our Bane attack is doing... Jeez. It is just cruising along right now. This is some of the best damage I've seen on that thing. We got a good number of upgrades. That is awesome. All right. Oh, no. So many bees. Oh, yeah. Okay, here, fly this way. There you go. All right. Hey, a chest for our more resistances. Oops, every time I forget the cup in there. Gotta hit the button twice, man. Okay. Oh, there's so many. The first time I came in this area, and these little goblin dudes came over and, like, murdered me. It was so funny. Like, you walk in and there's, like, there it is. And there's, like, so many. Oh, thank God for fire dots. we were able to get out of there and kill most of them through our dot. That... Oh, yeah, I know you need mana. Mana shmana. Hey. Nobody asked you, Mr. Beetle guy. Okay, well, I'm not trying to die at the moment. We do have health and mana regen built in right now in my armor. If I actually jump in there, you can actually see I have a health regen on my chest and some mana regen on that, as well as my base. And that actually means that I can kind of just give it a quick pause in here. And ooh, you know what? We'll just skip that though. Do this because that is that wishing well there is wishing me to be able to use all my potions. Refills your potions fully. So we can just chuck these out, and then when we get low, we can always just potion it up. There we go. Yeah. Oh, beetles. Beetles. All right, there we go. See? Now we're back up to 2 potions. I like this sort of Diablo-esque part of it. The loot system in a roguelite with an existing progression system seems like a really neat idea, and I don't think I've seen there's a couple of games that have done loot systems, but I haven't really seen a lot of it used, and it does add a nice other layer to basically doing all of your meta progression. And I do like these sort of equipment meta progressions that I'm seeing in games. It's actually a really neat feature, and it does give you, it gives, I mean, just the idea alone, like, that can give way more ideas to people, like, oh, I didn't even think you could do that. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I can base my game loop around this, I can do this. And there's a lot of creativity. Even if you see a lot of, like, Survivor games, a lot of Survivor games have way more creativity than a lot of people give them credit for. Like, the basic mechanics of games are kind of the same. So, style games get a little... They get a reputation for being, like, kind of one-note games from a lot of people. But it's like, if you actually look at them, it's like there's a lot more differences than just auto aim or not. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that damage. Oh, look at that. That is so nice. Oh, so many upgrades. So many upgrades. Hopefully we'll have enough to build a new building. I like that little town management bit in here. That's actually kind of a nice thing as well. Like, they're doing a lot of things different in here, which is cool. I need to figure out how to finish if a run just goes. I'm sure there's a boss at some point or another that I'm supposed to be killing here. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, probably shouldn't stand still that long. Here, let me catch these arrows with my face. Is that not how you block? You lead with your jaw? Alright, let's see here. Let's get rid of those guys. Oh, that one guy, he dodged all of it. He was just out of range on all of it. That was a scroll. It's interesting, there's a lot of different currencies that all seem to translate into the same currency. or at least different types of drops, which is actually kind of nice, because again, it gives you a nice little impression of there being... Oh, no. Oh, you know what? Let's clear this place out, and we might actually go down there and see. I think I probably can live through that. This is one of those early things that's going to feel like you can't live through it until you get a little bit of equipment. Once you get a little bit of equipment, you can pretty much have no problems with this little settlement that we're about to find down here. We're going to go down and we're going to try and take it. Technically, if I die at this point. Hey, we get to upgrade one of our things. All right. Wait. That's attack power, so it should, hopefully. Why, hello, sir. Surely I would love a piece of equipment. Ooh, let's see. We have a cap, although this one's better. We do not have gloves. We do have a fire tome that does better damage. Oh, upgraded wand. Oh, don't mind if I do, sir. Thank you. Oh, look at that. 22 damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's going to be so nice. I've just been looking for another. I have a staff in the bank, but staff is like a flamethrower. All right. Oh, 24 damage. That is so nice. Oh, jeez. I forgot how hard these guys hit. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm making all the mistakes. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, 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 sir. Ow, 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 ow. Ooh, did we make it? We made it. Yeah. There's usually some pretty good loot in this area. Uh-oh, there's still a dude alive. He was chilling while I murdered his friends. He was like, nah, don't mind me, bros. It's all good. I can, you know, you do you. Very nice. Yeah, 2 chests. Very, very nice. What are you? You're just a breakable. Okay. Yeah, definitely as games go, I'm definitely gonna be picking this one up. Seems really fun. Like, and if the creativity you see in the beginning levels is gonna stay, and plus the randomization of the loot and everything, that's gonna be a pretty darn good game. Because you're gonna have a lot of different things that you can do. See that big old fat beetle back there? We're gonna do that. All right. Ooh, experience gain. Oh. All right. Okay. Not too shabby. Yeah, yeah, it definitely plays nice and smooth. I am going to have to actually cut this off because my broken internet kind of, for the moment, means that the videos need to kind of be a little bit shorter so that there's less risk of the upload failing halfway through. I wish there was a way to get back to town other than abandon and run, which is what we're actually going to do, which is fine. I would have liked to have gone a little farther, but I need to keep this down so I can upload it. Once you're done with the run, once you die, or if I ever win a full run, I can tell you, once you get all that done, there's a certain amount that's subtracted for your donation, so which isn't too bad, but you still get a pretty good chunk of all that stuff. And if you are lucky, you will be able to get enough stuff to update some stuff. We do have 15. Do we want athletic skills or do we unlock more buildings? I feel like we'll go with more buildings for the moment. Okay, so let's go talk to this guy. We did get one of these, so we could actually potentially add some more damage to that, although we didn't use it as much as we should have. Probably our fireball. It's one of our biggest damages. Did we get any points down here? We did get points down here. Okay, so one thing I did notice that I wanted was I kept running into things that were a little out of my strength and dexterity range. So I need to raise those two a little bit. This is where I'm going to get most of my damage, and most of my stuff, which is fine. And you do have to do a little bit, but it seems like there's some things, since there are stat lines on some of these, some of the pieces of gear that you need to make, I figure probably not a bad idea to go with that. We're a wizard though, so we definitely want more focus, and that regen is absolutely fantastic. All right, hey man. Oh wow, you got a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff in this demo. Wow. Oh, look at our camp is so fancy now. So fancy. So fancy. All right, let's go see. Oh yeah, we do want to sell that fire wand. And we want to sell that fire wand. I can get rid of both those. Does he have a pair of gloves for us? Casting gloves? 2% spell crit chance? That's not... It's not bad. It's not thrilling. Alright, my man. I do have some iron bars, so we could do that. We could get some more attack power. Let's do that. Okay, so that's the last upgrade on the attack power in here. So that means we just do all of that. And this was buying new stuff. Not this time. All right, so this has been Heroes of HammerWatch. This is actually a really fun thing. I think they kind of took that HammerWatch game and they kind of made this as a variant of that, and I think it's actually really interesting in concept. It plays really well. I did not experience any lag or bad things like that in the about 4 or 5 hours I played it so far. Didn't have to restart, didn't have to do anything goofy, which is nice. So, as I said, there is a demo up as of this time for the next fest. I don't know if it'll be down after that, but as of this video going up, there will be one available. Link to that in the description. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you come back for the next one. And most of all, I hope you have a great day.